Ember's doing great, for those of you who were concerned. The peeing has stopped. But anyway, hello guys. Hi. I am back because we have another exciting event. Oh my gosh, she's trying to get the camera straight. We have another exciting event happening in our lives here. I briefly mentioned it in my last vlog, Ember's whole video. So guys, I mentioned that I was planning on moving in 2019. So it is 2019 and I am heading to the state. I am moving out of state. So to the next day, 2 days. Wait, in a few days, I am heading to the state that I am moving to. I have 2 main apartments that I am looking into. And hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I like the area. I literally have always wanted to move to this state, or near this state, in this area of the United States. And I just went on Google and I was just looking. I was trying to find towns. I was like, where is there a farm town or something of that sort where I would feel comfortable, because I don't like the city. I just don't like houses being up against one another. It's just not my thing. But I understand that that is going to come with the whole apartment thing. But I wanted to find a place that was just outside of the farm towns and stuff like that. So I did a lot of research. I'm not exactly just outside, but I am close by a few farm towns, and hopefully someday, if I like it there, I'll move into one of those areas. But anyway, I'm going to go look at this area. I know nothing about it. It's literally, I went on Google and I found the area. I actually probably scoured the entire state for apartments that had really good reviews that were kind of in my price range. And this was literally the only place in this state that kind of met what I was looking for. And I really, really do hope it goes well. So like I said, Ember's scratching the scratching post, which you guys are on top of. But like I said, I am playing with the toy with her. I am going to look at 2 different apartments. So one of them, well, I'll take you with me. I don't know what I'm going to be allowed to film, but I want to personally film a lot of stuff for myself or take pictures so that I kind of can come home and compare and figure out what I want to do. So you guys are going to come along with me. I am going with my sister. I'm so excited to have her along on this journey. She's not moving with me, but she is coming on this trip with me. And so is my mom. We are driving down in a few days, and we're just gonna stay there for, I think, we'll stay there a night, and then we'll tour the apartment places, and then we are going to head back home. So it's gonna be a really short trip. It's gonna be about 3-ish days, maybe more. I don't know, it depends. We are supposed to get some snowstorms, so I don't know if that's going to delay some things. Who knows? Oh, I just broke her toy. But seeing as we live in the northern states like Pennsylvania and Virginia, and all of those states are getting snowstorms, and I have to travel through a bunch of states that are getting snowstorms to get to the place I need to be. But I am hoping we're just gonna go for it. It's gonna be snowing here in Pennsylvania, but it's definitely gonna be clear and sunny where I'm going. So I'm just winging it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. And it's going to be interesting. I'm a little sad, you know, to leave my animals as usual, but I'm ultra sad that I might have to leave them for good. Not all of them, don't worry. Just like my chickens, I can't obviously take them to an apartment, but hopefully in a few years I'll be able to bring them with me. Again, we're all in speculation. By the end of this vlog, I could be like, well, back to the drawing board. Those places didn't work. But they seem to be okay. They are a little high in price, but I want to live in a decent place that can provide me with the things I need. And I'm excited because I'll be moving into a 2-bedroom, hopefully, fingers crossed, unless I really can't afford the 2-bedroom, which I can, but just in case, I think it's more viable to move into a 1-bedroom. But the 2-bedroom would really help me with space. I would have an office. It would just be perfect. And Ember and Sahara should be coming with me. Ember is definitely coming with me. Lucy and Sahara kind of up in the air because it's kind of one or the other, and I don't know what to do. I actually have to talk to them about that, so I'm kind of hoping that Lucy will be allowed to come to the place because she's not technically classified as a pet. Technically, rabbits are classified as caged animals, so I'm hoping that things will work out. But I've been babbling long enough. I am packing my bag right now, and I will be ready. We'll be ready to go. I'm really excited, but I'm also very, very nervous mostly because I don't know if it's going to work out, and you know what I mean. So I am going to go, and the next time you see, the next clip you're going to see is probably going to be like traveling clips. You're probably going to see a good old montage of places. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Wish me luck, guys. I'll see you in a bit. After so many hours in the car, we made it in last night, and I'm still exhausted. But today we have appointments to meet with the apartments. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. It's a very, very rainy day. But hey, it beats the snow that we're having up in Pennsylvania. We're getting like, I think 8 inches, something like that. Glad I'm not there. It's also like -2 there right now, so it's nice here compared to there, so I'll take it. We are leaving tomorrow, probably. Like, we're gonna try to get home. We don't know how it's gonna be with the snow because the whole way home everybody's getting snow except for down here, but we're gonna try, and if we can't make it through, we'll stop somewhere and stay the night and then go back home, go the rest of the way home. So we'll see how that goes. But today I'm definitely going to hopefully, I don't want to say definitely, I'm gonna hopefully show you guys some of the apartment-ish, kind of like the inside, just kind of like for my reference and for you guys to enjoy. I hope you like it. And I think we're looking at a total of 2 today. I don't know, I didn't make appointments with the other ones because they were closed today, so we're just gonna kind of look around and we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning and we are about to head back home. We had a pretty successful day yesterday. It was really great. I'll definitely recap at the end of this video. We went to see the apartments. One of them ended up being pretty much everything I needed, everything that I walked in and I felt good about it, and I think that might be the one. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit later. But we are heading up now. We actually decided to leave a little bit earlier than anticipated and that we originally planned, because the snow actually turned into rain and we're only getting a little bit on the way, so I think we may as well go for it now, because I miss my little M and my heart and my Lucy and my chickens. But again, I will recap you on everything. It'll be a fun time. We'll discuss it. We'll have a good time. I may be moving sooner than I thought. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But it's been a really, really fun trip here, and I think this is such a great town. It's more hustle and bustle than I would like, but I mean, that's what you're gonna get with an apartment. You can't get one out in the country, you know what I mean? So anyway, I gotta get going. We have 8 hours to drive. I will see you when I get back. Here's a little look-see at the hotel room. There's 2 beds here. This one's actually a really nice hotel room, gotta say. My only complaint was the fridge was nasty, and so was the microwave, but with these pillows though, awesome. Love these. Amazing. I really want them. Like, how much do you want? I'll take these. Oh, they're so amazing. We have a TV. And then here's the hallway to the bathroom. Hey guys, I am back home. The trip was a journey. I'm gonna kind of go through it. You guys saw, I don't know how I'm going to edit this video, but basically I tried to film a little bit on the way down. Like, I tried to get all the state signs, like welcome to, but it was not happening. But I got like a tiny bit of footage from like West Virginia or Virginia. No, it was West Virginia. Or like the hills and the mountains, I think that's what I got. I don't remember. And then I did a little bit in the hotel, obviously. You saw some clips. And then I had Jenna actually film the apartments while we were touring them, because I wanted my focus to be 100% on the person giving the tour and asking my questions. And then when I got back to the hotel and I reviewed the footage, I was trying to think of everything that we went through the day, and I would never advise for you to choose Jenna to be your camera woman. She's just like filming the ground a lot, and I'm like, no, Jenna, we needed like shots of it was the time. I either showed it before or I will insert it now. It took me a couple hours to actually edit that together, because I edited it together for myself to look through it, because I couldn't really get a clear image, because it was like ceiling fan and then floor and then my legs and then back door. Like, it was crazy. But I edited it together and I showed in the footage. There was number 1 and number 2. So number 1 and number 2 were the same apartment complex, because when I got to the second apartment complex, they said, ooh, the model we were going to show you, there was an emergency with one of the tenants and we can't show it to you today because she's living in it. And I was just I was like, okay, I get it, you know, it's an emergency, whatever. But here's the full thing. So day 1, like, we get in the car, we drive. We started out midday because Jenna had finals or midterms that day, and she couldn't miss them. So the earliest she could get out was like, I don't know, like afternoonish or noonish. And we hit the road. Well, no, it was like we hit the road at like 11:40 or something like that. And it was just really hard. I think, I don't know if it's just me, but I got really tired, like really like not feeling it, like sore. I just was like ready to go to bed at like 4. I'm usually like that as well. So day to day, I'll be going to bed at like, I'll be in bed like relaxing, crocheting, watching TV or doing whatever by 6 or 7. No later, no earlier, or no later, no earlier. Like I'm pretty much done by that time during the day. And starting out that late, we weren't even expected to arrive till about 9 o'clock, and I'm just like, It was just not great on the way down. Jenna got super car sick, and she's never ever gotten motion sickness in her life. I'm the one that gets motion sickness. Like, I even brought Dramamine. Like, I was on top of that. Like, I had my ginger pills, I had my ginger ale, I was ready, and I didn't get car sick. So woo. But Jenna was sick the whole way down. And it wasn't overall really that great. But we got there. Okay, one piece, no problems, you know. It was great. I should be really fortunate. We got there probably about 8:39, and we kind of just, I was so done. I was so done. I was worried that I wouldn't even be able to get a shower. I was like, I'm too tired, I might fall and just go to sleep. But I got through it, and I hit the hay, and it was great, you know. The hotel was great. The only complaint I had obviously was the microwave and fridge, but other than that, it was honestly really great. The next day, my first appointment was at 10 a.m. and then my next appointment was like 11:30. So we went to the first complex at 10 a.m. That's the one that I initially was like, you know what, I want this apartment. It comes with, you know, all the utilities are included. It comes with a washer and dryer. This is it. This is great. It is more expensive. But in the end, I kind of looked at it, and I would have had to pay utilities for the other place, and I would have had to pay for a washer and dryer in the other place, so therefore they would have cost pretty much the same amount of money. So I had my big packet of questions. I actually printed out packets of questions. I came prepared. If I'm traveling all this way, I'm getting all my answers. I think it was like 5 pages of questions, like the regular font size, and I got them all. You know, the first lady was wonderful. What happened was, okay, we got there. Obviously I wasn't feeling that great that night, and I was like, I just want to go home. Like, why did I do this kind of thing? The next morning I woke up and I was better, much better. I knew it was just because I was tired, but I was really nervous. I was like, this is what I want. This is what I've been working toward. I'm worried that this won't go well. The moment I stepped foot in that office, like I just stepped one foot, I felt okay. She said, hi, how are you? And then she was like, I know we're expecting you. And it was just really, really natural, and it felt good. And then she took us around the office, the fitness room, the pool, all that stuff. And then she actually showed us apartments, vacant apartments, which I was really happy. Well, one was vacant, one was the model room. She couldn't show us any 1-bedrooms. I really don't even want a 1-bedroom, but I was putting that up in the air just in case. She didn't have any available to show me, but she did say that the second one that you guys did see, it's that same exact thing without that bedroom on the one side, you know. But, oh gosh, there's just so much to say. And we were walking through it. Everything was just, it was just great. I felt good. I felt content. I didn't really think of it at the time. Like, once my nerves were gone, I was like, I didn't really notice it. But once I got back to the hotel and was thinking about it, I was like, that felt right. Fast forward though, I might talk a little bit more about that, but fast forward to the other place, which is actually not too far from that one. We drove up, and the moment I walked in that place, I was just like, like, I didn't have a connection. I didn't feel comfortable. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I did not feel comfortable there. As soon as I walked in that place, and I don't know what it was, there's nothing wrong with it. It looked like a beautiful place. My sister actually was like, from first impressions, I would choose the second place. And I was just like, that's funny, because I just felt super uncomfortable there. And I think that's just a sign for me to take. And another cool thing was, I was kind of like really indecisive, and I was just nervous and everything. There's so much happening. We were at a store because we had some extra, you know, we had some extra time. We were only touring those places, and we went to a bunch of stores, and a lot of these stores, there was this one store in particular that sold fabric. My sister and I were in the fabric section because that's where you'll find us. I was actually looking for yarn, but they had fabrics for all their teams. So their major football team, their college football team, and I think they had another college football team, and then they had the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I was just like, you know, I get it, like the Steelers are a popular team or whatever. I'm not a huge Steelers fan. Like, we're not gonna get into that today, but I just kind of like took that as a sign, like there could have been any amount, like any NFL team's fabric could have been here, but out of this entire store, they have these 4 fabrics. Like, what? So I was like, that's a sign. I'm supposed to be here. There were just a lot of signs that I was supposed to be there. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird to kind of think back on, and it's just like, okay. But anyway, what else? I fast forwarded way too much, but going back to the first place, I just felt really good about that. We had two options. We're gonna X-nay the last place. Like I said, she didn't have anything to show us. She didn't really care to show it. Like, I don't know. She was really nice, but it was off. It was an off thing. But so going back to the first place, it was, we saw the first unit or whatever, and that was the first 2-bedroom that I initially was like, okay, I can afford this one. This is the one I need. And it's kind of like a basic layout. You know, you have the living room first, the kitchen, then the bathrooms and bedrooms all in the back. And the balcony was a major thing for me. Going into apartment searching, I was like, I need the balcony because I have this one here in the sunroom, and I use that all the time in the summer. I'm always out there. That's where I edit. That's where I just enjoy things. And I know I'm not going to be where I am here. Like, it's not going to be like nature and trees, but it's the outdoors. I'm moving there because I like the weather. The balcony is very small. It's so small that I think I can, like, my arm span, I can touch both sides of the wall. So it's called a bistro balcony, and I think that was like the no, you don't want this one kind of thing. But we'll get to that. So this video is going to be very rambly, so just stick with me. We looked at the rest of it. I liked it. I think when I got back to the hotel, I made a big pros and cons list, and this model was the one with the least amount of cons. And the second one was the one with the most amount of cons. I don't have my pros and cons list here right now, but basically the first one had petty cons. So like the size of the balcony. I was really hoping to be able to put a little garden out there, put a table, stuff like that. But it's just not feasible. The second place, the deck was amazing, and it has a storage closet on the outside, but the way it was organized, so it was, you enter into the living room, then you have a bedroom on this side, and then the bedroom and you have a bedroom and bathroom on this side, a bedroom and bathroom on this side, and then the kitchen's like here. I liked it, but I didn't like the way it looked, because the first bedroom was basically in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, if you looked across the kitchen or looked across right out your bedroom, you'd be in the kitchen. Plus it had 3 doors. So it was door to the bedroom, door to the bathroom, and then door to the bathroom. It was just so many doors, and I was just like, but it did have the bigger bedroom or bigger bathroom, and it was overall a little bit bigger. I think it was like $35 more, and I'm like, for the bigger deck, that would be perfect. It's not that much money, but ultimately I did choose the first style. There, you heard it first. I chose it. I actually put in my application today. I won't hear back for 48 hours, but honestly, I don't have a criminal record, and I have good credit, so I'm gonna take that as maybe a win. I'm actually not gonna end this video here. I'm gonna kind of update you guys and let you know if I get the apartment. It is one that is not facing the other apartments. That's another thing I was really worried about. I was worried that I'd have to like go out on my balcony and be like, hello, Bob. Like, I get it. Like, I want to be friendly and everything, but I don't want to, like, if I'm doing my thing up there, I don't want anyone to bother me. So I actually face the kind of like main road, but there's a decent amount of space between that and the main road. So I feel much better, and there's like a nice produce market across the street, and it just feels good, you know? And I'm in the back. I'm like really nervous because the move-in date for this specific apartment is on March 1st. Way sooner than I intended to move, because I have Toy Fair on February 15th to the 20th. Like, coming back the 20th. That gives me about a week to pack, in a little more than a week, but I gotta figure, I'm gonna rest probably the 20th, but then I have a week to pack and get everything ready. I have, like, starting now, as soon as I hear back from them, I'm go. Like, it's nonstop, because I have to get ready with the pre-film for the gaming, pre-film for toys. I have to get electric, internet, all that stuff set up. It's just go. I wanted to originally like go maybe like April 1st, but this particular apartment, like I told her, I was like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Third floor too, guys. Third floor, so the sound will be minimal, and if anything, it'll be on the bottom of me, and I can get those soundproof foam pads for my office if need be. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. These guys did allow Sahara, Lucy, and M to come. The other place was like, no, you can't have three, like Lucy would count as an actual animal that you would actually have to pay for, and two pet limit, so I would have to choose 2 of them and pay $300 each, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm honestly rambling a lot. I think I covered a lot of the big things that I wanted to mention to you guys. Like I said, I was definitely planning like maybe April-ish, so I can get my things together. I need to get the insurance stuff straightened out. I need to get the electric and and then my truck. Oh my gosh, this is a whole thing. This is a whole thing, and you guys are coming along with it with me on this journey. Actually, there's this video, this whole like pre-apartment video, that I'm hoping to do a toy fair video. Like, you're not gonna see the toys, like tours of the toys or anything, but it'll be like, oh, we're in the airport or we're in the hotel. And then after that, it'll be the we're moving video. So we have a lot of content coming up on this channel. I did mention it's March 1st for the move date, right? I have a lot of stuff to do, so I don't know when this video will go up. You might be seeing this on March 1st, but rest assured there is a video coming on the move and everything. It's just pure hectic over here. So I decided to take this past 15 minutes, sorry for rambling, to explain that to you guys. And if anything else pops into my mind, I will let you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little apartment tours that we had. So again, I did have the numbers on there, apartment 1 and number 2. But let me know in the comments below which one you like best, which one you would have chose. But I'm going to pop back in a little bit and let you know the decision, if I'm in or not. Just wanted to stop in quickly and let you know that I was approved for the apartment, and I have just finished sending over a bunch of paperwork and stuff. So it's happening, guys. It's go, go, go from here. Wish me luck. Like I said, I will be vlogging my toy fair trip, and then of course my moving trip, and it'll just be a whole thing. I don't know, maybe I'll add an extra one in there, like preparing for the move. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one.